Hello students, myself Mrs. Kirti Pramod Sapare, and today we are going to see second part of the topic Introduction to Budgeting. Learning objectives. After seeing this video, the students will be able to classify budget according to time factor, according to flexibility factor, and explain functional budget. Classification of budget. Budget can be classified according to time factor, according to flexibility factor, and functional classification. According to time, it is classified as a long-term, short-term, and current budget. According to flexibility factor, it is classified as a fixed budget and flexible budget. And functional classification, that is sales budget, selling and distribution cost budget, production cost budget, purchase budget, labor cost budget, production overhead budget, capital budget, cash budget, and master budget. Let's discuss one by one. First, we will start with classification according to time factor. So, according to time factor, budget can be classified into three types. First type, that is long-term budgets. Budgets which are prepared for the period of 5 to 10 years and in the form of physical quantities. Short-term budgets. These are prepared for the period of 1 to 2 years and in the form of production plans and in monetary value, that is, all budgeted figures are written in a money value. Third is the current budgets, that is budget prepared for the period of 1 month and it is adjusted to current conditions. Second classification according to flexibility factor. First, fixed budget, in which targets are rigidly or strongly fixed. These are usually prepared 1 to 3 months in advance of financial year. It has very limited applications and it is ineffective as a tool for cost control. So normally we use flexible budget. Flexible budget is designed to change in accordance to level of activity actually attained. The figures used in flexible budgets are adaptable to any given set of operating conditions. It is more elastic, useful, and more practical. Next classification, that is functional classification. It relates to any of the functions of organization. First part in a functional classification of budget is a sales budget. As name suggests, it forecasts how much of the business can reasonably expected to sell to its customer and at what price during the budget period. The sale estimates are prepared by the sales manager with the help of salesmen and market research personnel. Second type of functional budget, that is selling and distribution cost budget. All this explained can be better explained with the name. Selling and distribution cost budget, it forecasts the cost of selling and distribution of company's product during the budget period. It is closely connected with the sales budget because it mainly depends upon the sales manager with the cooperation of sales office manager, distribution manager, and advertising manager. Third part, that is production budget. It is usually based on sales budget and desired inventory levels. After calculating the sales forecast, it is possible to determine the quantity of goods that may be produced to meet the sales forecast. Fourth type, that is production cost budget. It shows in a detail the estimated cost to carry out the production plans as per production schedule. The cost of production depends on the raw material cost, labor cost, and overhead expenses, that is operating expenses, which may be fixed, variable, or semi-variable. Next type, that is purchase budget. It is concerned with purchases for the budget period. Sometimes it includes purchases of raw materials only. In other cases, it includes purchases of all the direct and indirect materials, fixed assets, and services. Next, labor cost budget. It represents the estimate of labor requirements to meet the demands of the company during budget period. This budget is very useful as it defines the labor force required and to plan ahead for recruitment and training of the laborers. Production overhead budget. The budget represents the forecast of all production overheads to be incurred during the period. The overhead expenses are divided into fixed, variable and semi-variable. Next is capital budget. It provides the detailed plans of the top management concerning additions, improvements and replacement of all the fixed assets during the budget period. Next is cash budget. It represents the cash requirement during the budget period. It compares estimated cash receipts and estimated cash payment of the company. This budget is meant for coordinating and controlling the financial side of the business. It ensures that sufficient cash is available whenever required. Last type of functional budget and most important budget, that is master budget. When all the functional budgets have been completed, the budget officer will prepare a master budget. This budget combines all the functional budgets into one harmonious unit, which is finally approved, adopted and employed. The budget contains details regarding sales, production cost, cash position and key account balances like fixed asset, debtors, stocks, etc. These are the references for today's topic, and this will end with the 9th topic, Introduction to Budgeting. Thank you very much.